Okay, now let's go back to the structure. That first of all, structure subject, then have has, then third form of verb, then object. Like I have eaten chocolate. With I, we, you, they, you will use have. And with he, she, it, you will use has. We have already discussed this before. Then come to other structure. Like with negative sentences, you will use subject plus have or has plus not. Like not, because it's the negative sentence. Negative means nothing. Negative means you have to add not with a sentence. So that is why you will use with has or have, you will use not. Then third form of verb, then object. All the things, all the structure will be same except you are adding not in negative sentences. Okay, let's have a look at the question sentences, or you can say interrogative sentences. With in interrogative sentences class, you have to use helping verb in the beginning, or you have to use auxiliary verbs in the beginning. For example, has he watched the movie? For example, has she watched the movie? Has it watched? Okay, then come to have I watched the movie? Have you watched the movie? Have we watched the movie? Or have they watched the movie? Everything will be same tense, everything will be same, only you have to move has from the middle into the, and you have to move into the beginning. Okay, you just drag it into the beginning. So I think you must have understood the rule of interrogative sentences. Now come to have a look at the example of it. Like class, I have this example: positive, negative and question sentences for your easiness. For example, in positive sentence, you will say I have seen. In negative, I have not seen. In question, have I seen? You have seen, you have not seen, have you seen? He has seen, he has not seen, has he seen? Then similarly, we have seen, we have not seen, have we seen? Or they have seen, they have not seen, have they seen? Like they is a subject, has or have is a helping verb, then seen will be verb third form. Okay, so in this way you will do these examples. Okay, you must have understood basically the basic structure of all these sentences. That subject, have, has plus third form of verb, then object. Now I want to show you the Urdu formation of, or Urdu identity of present perfect tense. उर्दू आइडेंटिफिकेशन इज़ चुका है, चुकी है, चुके हैं, और लिया है, दिया है, रखा है, किया है. फॉर एग्ज़ाम्पल, मैं काम कर चुका हूँ, या वो काम कर चुका है, वो स्कूल जा चुकी है, हम काम ख़त्म कर चुके हैं. ओके, इसी तरह से लिया है, लाइक मैंने काम कर लिया है, हमने सर्टिफिकेट दे दिया है, मैंने कलम यहाँ रखा है. ओके, और तुमने ओके, दीज आर द एग्जाम्पल. अब किया है कि एग्जाम्पल राइट नाउ आई जस्ट फॉरगॉट. Like similarly, all the sentences can be made or can be identified like that. Now come to Urdu example. Examples for example number 1, उम्मीदवार पर्चा हल कर चुके हैं. The candidates have solved the paper. Then the other example is मैच बगैर हार जीत के ख़त्म हो चुका है. The match has ended in a draw. The other one is the interrogative example, like negative example, आपने मेरी दरख्वास्त मंजूर नहीं की है. You have not accepted my application. Then the interrogative sentence, आपने मेरे लिए टिकट क्यों ख़रीदा है. Why have you bought a ticket for me? Okay, class, now you must have understood the present perfect tense, and I hope that the exercise which I will give it to you after exams, then you will be able to do it properly. So just have a look at the at present perfect tense and just learn the rules by heart. Okay, take care. Allah Hafiz.